Well, morning ladies and gentlemen, it's Fishing with Jack. We're down Shoreham today. Lovely day for it. Absolutely, sun is blistering shining like I thought it would on a Sunday. So we come down here today predominantly looking for the old place with flatfish. Thinking about going for a ray rig, well, quite soon, probably within the next hour. I'm going to get a whole squid out there on a pedal pulley rig with size 4 hooks. Just see if I get another ray. That £5 form back, that was good at Pemsley, but I'm looking for something a bit bigger. And there's so many being caught up down south coast at the moment, and I want to catch more of them. So yeah, we only use one rod at the moment, just free hook clip down rig with size 2 match hooks. I love using these match hooks. I need to stop using them as much because they're becoming a bit of a hard thing to find now. So yeah, gonna go and see what's out there. It's a lovely bright day. Sun is shining, the weather is sweet. So just got Dreamcaster out there. No braid still need the braid. Darren's got his old Century Fireblade GT, lovely rod that, lovely rod. Well, beautiful day to be down the beach though. Spring is on its way. So yeah, once I've got a few more, once I bring in Dreamcast, I'll let you guys know what I've got. We'll see how the day's fishing goes. Thank you very much. Yeah, little bit of Brooklyn, ladies and gentlemen. First cast on a bit of old lug, not frozen, fresh stuff that I just left in the tackle box, in the cooler box. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully I'm hoping for the place really, so I'm going to change the top hook to a bit of squid for a dog and leave bottom 2 hooks with a bit of lug on it, and hope for a place or a dog. Yeah, just going to put a bit of squid tip on the bottom hook. Where's the squid mitt, Darren? Gotcha. So good practice to have as well with your hooks. Thank you. Is to always make sure your hooks are clean, especially after a session. These match hooks, they only last a couple of goes really, so it's always good to clean them off if they're still alright. If you leave anything on a bit of lug or a bit of bait on them, they just go so dull, they rust up and that, and you know, inevitably you could lose a fish because of that, and we don't want that. So I'm going to do a nice little strip of squid on the bottom hook. I know it's a bit, people are going to be saying, oh, why don't you put it on the bottom hook because of the flatfish and that and all that, but the dogfish do eat at the bottom. They're quite a scavenger predator, so they do feed at the bottom. With how the tide is, there's not much of a tide out there ripping, so I'm very confident that even the top hook's going to be on the ground level, place sort of height. Yeah, the tide's quite nice at the moment, so I might start preparing a little ray rig. Haven't got any fish bait, so I might have to just do it with a bit of squid, but you know, we'll see how we go, lads. See, that's lovely. You know, rule of thumb I always do is when I do the squid is I wrap it on, but I poke it just a little bit out, and I usually leave a tiny little bit of a tail, as you can possibly see there, on the hook shank bit. That's not just because of poor cutting, that is just to keep the bait in place more. I don't usually use bait elastic unless it's a bigger bait, to be honest with you, or unless it's frozen lug and you just need to lash it together. But I find that's good enough. Leave just a little tag. It just has to only be a mil or so, just so something the squid can grip onto, so it doesn't go flying off the hook when you're belting her out. So yeah, I'm using my using a 3 hook clip down rig. It really should be used for matches, these rigs, but it's the rigs I've got at the moment, so I've just got to use them. Some people do not even go near their match rigs when they go pleasure angling, but to be honest, for the money I pay for them, I'll probably by the end of the month I'll buy a fresh set of match hooks, brand new snoods and everything like that, so that should be good. So yeah, just get that lug on there, just poke over the top. Same thing though with the little tag on the hook, it should keep it in place and stop it moving around. So yeah, I'm going to send that out. I've got 6-ounce lead. I know there's not much of current out there, but the main reason for the 6-ounce lead is when a fish bites, it's gonna nail the bait. So I'm just going to move these little prongs out. Just move these little prongs out so I've got a bit more grip on her on the sand. Only a little tweak. Yeah, so beautiful little lead that. Not a homemade one. I had to buy this one from Angler's Den a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, so it's good. It's got the little blade clips thing at the very bottom, so I can clip this rig down and get a bit more distance on the cast. So let's see what we can get other than a rock climb. I'm after the place really. Maybe a dogfish. A bit of colour in the water after the last blow we've had. So yeah, fingers crossed, guys. Nice little pout whiting. Still whiting that. Probably chop them up and use them as a bit of fish bait. He's lovely though, so he's going to be Mr. Bait for a while, so let's see what we can make out of him. Lovely little flounder. One way you could tell a flounder is you rub your finger up the back of it, it'll feel rough. Places are smooth, it's still got spots like a place, but flounder, and also it's the tip, the tail fin. It's more like a paintbrush. So yeah, lovely little example. So go get another flapper rig I think out there and see if we can get a big one. So like I was saying to you guys earlier, there's that little bit on the end just by the hook eye. I like to keep that there, not just because I'm just being sloppy, it's got purpose there. So when I put them on my worms, no fresh today, only frozen. That's stuff I did leave in the bait box for 4 days, so but yeah, that little tag, You can just fit it in there. It stops the bait moving up and down, especially if you haven't got a bait stop or anything like that. It's just a good little tip, especially if you're using just a flapper. But yeah, I just don't have any beads on this, so little tail end just keeps it nicely in place there. So bottom there we've got a bit of bling there. It's 2 at clip down Portsmouth rig. Get a bit of distance on the casting, colour in the water. Bit of a longer snood as well than the previous clip down I was using that got somehow absolutely destroyed. So get a bit more distance on the cast as well with this. So especially with old clip downs. So that one. And then.
Whoa! You threw it over. Oh, coming back.
So there we go. Nice 2 at Portsmouth, clip down. Fairly long snoods on it, just because the tide's starting to rip a bit now through it. 6 ounce lead now. Now, because the tide's starting to rip now, I just want to make sure the fish hook themselves, to be honest. That's why I use bigger weights most of the time, unless the tide is really ripping. So let's paste that out there with the Dreamcast and see what we can get on that. Another little bearded rocks in there. It's okay size, but I think we're going to call it a day. Not much fish are biting, to be honest, today. Bit of a breeze in the air, but other than that, sun's shining and summer's on its way. So yeah, look forward to you guys seeing me for more adventures. If you haven't already, like, share and subscribe. So we're packing up now. Fish style, well, they're biting a little bit, but we got a flatty in the end one. But I'm going to amalgamate both videos together with the Brighton one that I did earlier this week. So there'll be a few more fish on there. So yeah, thank you very much. If you haven't already, like, share and subscribe. And yeah, we'll be on the Q&A session later this month with Tony's Tackle. That'll be quite entertaining. So as soon as I find out further, I'll post it on my YouTube and that, so you guys can join in and watch. But no, thank you very much. And by the looks of things, spring's on its way. Bit of a nip in the air, but hey ho. Thank you very much, guys. Till next time.